What am I telling me, dog? What type of life I living, dog? What going on?
That's how you were coming.
I thought so too, to be honest.
I
I
don't
don't
come like that, dog.
I don't only
Pause.
see how your night time, so like I didn't know what to expect this morning
Morning
for
is
a
a
morning,
different
but
time.
yeah,
Wait, sir. It's always a different.
a different vibe. Yeah, man.
Well, Facebook waking up too, me son. You think I way to kick it off, man? What going on here?
I ain't gonna lie, check my phone this morning. I was still in bed. Like, yeah, don't forget sound check. And like 9:15, so it ain't my head like. So that means it's 8:15 my time. He said, yeah,
Oh,
he said,
that's crazy.
what? Like I was gearing up to just head up the road, grab some Dunkin' Donuts, get ready for the day. And first people I seen as Ayo. So morning.
Morning.
Grand awakening, grand rising. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even tell me we were wearing robes. Like, what kind of thing is this?
Yeah, I had to go deep in the trenches for this robe, I ain't wear this robe in so long. I had to go deep in the what you call it, the storage. I'm saying it. Well, no, we
Yeah,
back.
uncle.
No, you ain't in a humble man. Funky man in part, man.
I asked me a question earlier, and it's funny I asked. The question I asked me was, if I finish all my Christmas shopping. I don't think you could ever really always finish your Christmas shopping, Anyway, I get a man that'll shop all the way till New Year's, dog. Like,
Well, how the fuck is Hanukkah, right? That ain't what they call it.
fuck it's Christmas every day in December,
Oh,
dog.
Yeah.
well,
I'll finish our Christmas shopping.
ain't even start.
Chris, you realize it's Christmas Eve?
Hey, trying to show you, man. Like Christmas just come out of nowhere. Hey, in Texas, I could go outside with no shirt on right now. It's 75 degrees. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just 10 degrees 2 weeks ago, and right before Christmas it's 75. So it don't even feel like Christmas. You know what I mean? So it's like it just kind of just run up on me. And like before you know it, like the Christmas right behind me, like oh shit. But nah, me ain't grab no gifts this year. Me ain't even pop a tree. You know what I mean?
No tree? What you
Nothing.
got going on over there?
Like me personally, I never been like into Christmas. You know what I mean?
Says
Like
a Scrooge.
I was just raised in a household where Christmas wasn't a thing. And then, when I became an adult and I got kids and then I began to make it a thing just off a straight, like, so they could practice some type of tradition and get it toys and all them stuff. But this year been kind of like a weird year for me as far as like everything goes. So like before you know it, like it was Christmas time and it's like next year, man, next year. Next year, you try again next year.
Chris, you better
Disappointed
go
in you.
Dollar Tree and go get them little decorations in there real quick to at least stick
Yeah,
something up in the house.
I get decorate. Like I could put up the tree, like everything there, you know what I mean? It's just it just comes so fast, pause, and next year, again next year, for
Come
sure.
so fast, pause. It's crazy. You know, like to the man, dog.
For it just come out of nowhere, pause.
Yeah. The year went by fast.
No, for
It
real.
went by
Okay,
fast for real.
certain months to be long or feel long. Certain months don't. Like this month didn't feel long at all.
Nah.
I feel like we were just in Miami, and that was October. We about to
That's
be in January,
crazy.
you know. So it's like certain months I really feel fast. Other months I feel slow. September for sure I feel slow. I don't know why it was. But yeah. January I always feel long. It's like damn, we still in January. Shit be crawling.
The year went by so fast. But anyways, before we even touch up on everything, 'cause, we gotta talk about some stuff this morning. Dog, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I just rolled out of bed, dog.
You
I ain't
did?
gonna lie. I feel like I brushed my teeth and all, but I feel like I just opened my mother effing eyes, dog. Like
Catch yourself, man.
I
Yeah, the
am
man say he
PTO,
up till
dog.
2 a.m. rapping.
Hey,
Making music.
I purposely do this, guys, because the firing at Ebro from, Hot 97, that means they got a morning show slot open, you know what I mean? And I just feel like I wanted to hear Ayo in the morning to see, like, if we even, like, could do something like that, you know what I'm saying? So if the opportunity was to present itself, would the Green be able to fill a daily live morning show? Do you think with the Green will be able to carry a daily live morning show? We dragging in all the morning. It's New York, so it's gonna be cold. I think I could get up every morning and give the people them entertainment for 4 hours. After you done though. You go home.
I think I'll rather that. I think I would actually. I think it's two different vibes though. The morning vibe is like you cool. You could be lit and have fun, but you more chill in the morning vibes. In the nighttime, you gotta bring a different type of energy, and that's how I
For
feel
real?
right now.
Yeah.
I feel
can't-
the fuck opposite,
I feel
man.
so.
I
I
feel like in
can't-
the
I know
morning you
it.
waking everybody up like, yeah, man, time to start your day.
Exactly,
You're in
that's
traffic
different.
right now.
That's a different from
That's a
what we be
different-
doing in the night, though.
that's different
I see
from
what
what we
he's
doing in
saying,
the-
yeah.
But night is chill. That's why you saying night more cool. We vibing. It's nighttime.
We
I
be a
guess-
little raunchy in the night. We
I
be a
think
little bit
that's
more
why I'm
rock.
saying wild. Like you don't be
Yeah.
we can't be wild in the morning. You know what I mean? We can't.
I feel like you're
ask-
supposed to be wild in the morning.
You can't ask no girl at 8 a.m. why she start her OnlyFans. Like, you know what I mean? No, nobody
Yeah,
gonna
that's
be able to
crazy.
receive that.
They
at 8
gonna
in
like,
the
they gonna be
morning,
wiping, they gonna be wiping the yampy out their eye. They be
You know
like,
what
what
I'm
the fuck I
saying?
can, dog?
What this man just said?
It's fuck all the dog. Why you just here?
You get cussed out for something like that first thing in the morning.
A
Them
morning
type
show.
of questions, they gonna solve us coffee. Wake the people them
I
up.
was gonna say a morning show supposed to serve as coffee. It's supposed to be running tune. It's supposed to have you lit and you know what I mean? Have you in good spirits in the morning to start your day with a laugh. We are supposed to be the podcast that take her to bed and help her get laid at the end of the night. You know what I mean? Like that's
Hey.
and when you listen to we, that's kind of what's supposed to come next. You check like
I ain't gonna lie. With the green mission statement, they changed so much. Like I've been
Never.
scrolling. Hit Keela, Keela, let me talk to you. You know what I mean? Because they all, you know what I'm saying? You're the only female right close to me right now. Let me just talk to you right quick. You know what I'm saying? They scrolling on Facebook, minding my own business, right? With the green decided to put up a post. What's the most you ever spend on somebody you dating for Christmas, right? Rain
Right.
proceeded to share the thing.
Right.
A little 250.
So he said 2 to 500, yeah.
Yeah.
so the man just
I
fucking
see
lie,
it this
right?
morning.
So the man just lie,
I
right?
see this morning.
Okay, right?
Hold on. We jumping in? We
No,
could-
no, we ain't jumping. We gonna talk about that. But let me explain to you how I feel with the green mission statement. How is the change? So had a lot going on. We're gonna dive more on it. Like, people were commenting. Most people was shocked at what Rain was saying, and Rain was even more shocked that people were shocked. To the point that he went and he made a status and said, "Our goal and with the green is to what you are saying to kill this
No, that's not what he said. That's what we received, though. And I appreciate that because that's exactly what I meant. So what he said, word for word, what he said was, we about to start a movement so we could get VA to start
movement.
spending money on
Yes.
women. This is why the
Period.
With the Green platform was built.
was built." Yeah, I was there. I was like, imagine me being part of with the green key, like,
He like-
and you just scrolling and you just see that heck, like, that's like Rain scrolling and be, we are with the green, we don't fuck with white people. And Rain scrolling and he there right next to
Chris.
Gilbert.
What we got? What?
Why
Chris?
it gotta be that?
Like,
Is it ain't the same?
No,
I
Hey.
feel like it's the
See?
same ballpark.
And that's how we're gonna reset the show, man. You know what I mean? Like morning party. Hold on, mister. No. Hold
Gotta
on.
play some Stanley.
sleepless nights.
So I Stanley Rachel, mister.
Try hear some flutes, dog.
So I Stanley, man.
Some Mariah Carey.
Kiss no mother skunk. This is your fight. And we did ball.
I hear you.
Grand awakening and grand rising to all the listeners. Thank you for joining with the Green Podcast. If you are watching on the live, you up early, especially if you that text us. If you listening on Friday, enjoy. You know what I'm saying? You gain this. Heck, this is like the most recent you could get some information.
This shit crazy too because it's like we probably gonna get a whole new set of people watching or listening, like that coming into the live that probably never see us because they just never be there at night. So
You
that's
wanna
a
be going
hell
to
of a
sleep
first
early.
impression.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't
It's
wear
a good-
robes.
Damn.
I feel it's a good first impression. No killer looking nice. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you about to do something? You get something going on today? Oh.
It's Christmas Eve.
Hey,
Christmas Eve,
people
Chris.
just do really. People do wake up and try and look nice for Christmas Eve though. Like they ain't got nowhere to go, but they looking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go do a little something. What I look at the lights. Where your Christmas spirit, Chris? Go find it.
I got some in it.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
need a
find
summon
it.
in jutsu, you know. Summer my Christmas spirit.
You're
You
being
know
a
what I mean?
Scrooge right now. Go find it.
Hey man, but I do like what it brings, you know. I like the togetherness. I like how people like are happy and excited and joyous for this time of the year. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody that family oriented, all the kids are having a good time. You know what I mean? Shout out to my 9U basketball team that I coaching. I coaching 9 and under kids in basketball, Keela, in case you didn't know. Rain kind of know, but I feeling you in, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, you know what I mean? I had practice yesterday and only one kid show up. So that means they really gain the they really gain Christmas in, you know what I'm saying? I told them it was optional, you know what I mean? So it's cool. But yeah, only one kid show up. And I hope
He will gain all the
Dedication. That's
minutes.
okay.
He will gain all the minutes.
Oh,
Next
he was
game,
done. You already gained all of me.
that makes
Nice.
sense. That makes
Nice.
sense.
He do nice. So I was in my head like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? He and Cole, you know, they play like a whole bunch of one-on-ones. I had that running pick and roll and all that kind of stuff. So it's all good, man. It's all good. I still rock with my team. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
I want to shout out to everybody I pull up, especially if I hear this man to check and vibe away, you know what I mean? Pauline, Osan, Torini from Anguilla, so keep doing our thing. You know what I mean? That means we places.
Anguilla.
Yeah,
From
Man,
Anguilla.
hey.
We
Anguilla,
places.
that's nice.
You know what I'm saying? We places.
Why was that Trump making it hard for them man to leave? Anguilla or Antigua? Which one they want? Which
You
one?
ain't trained that?
What you say? What you call Anguilla?
That's where the person from. That shout us out.
Anguilla.
That's why I
Oh,
said.
that's how St. Croix they say it.
Here we go. And that's how we start every episode.
Anguilla. So why it is Kila?
She said Anguilla.
Well, we just say Anguilla.
Hey, because
Anguilla. Yeah, Anguilla, like just Anguilla.
Gorilla,
we got a lot,
Anguilla.
like this
think-
man, we okay. So St. Croix was touched by the Latinos in ways that St. Thomas wasn't. You know what I mean? Like to the point that our co-host name is Mariano. Like the man, you know what I mean? That's Latino traits, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we gonna say some stuff, we gonna add a little bit more sazon to it, you know what I mean? Same way we were cooking, we gonna add sazon to it and how you don't. So it's like
Chris.
that's what coming gonna come off that type of
You just taught me Spanish? That's what you just do?
I saying that Spanish have a heavy influence on us, Crucians.
Okay, well, I'll tell you right now, Paulino Santorini, sir, she get the pronunciation right, we get it wrong. So I guess we don't know how to say things. But we will still say Anguilla. I tell you that right now. That
mean,
never
well,
gonna
like,
change. That never gonna change.
The fan base that Aquila has generated since joining with the green. I just gotta relax. I can't even fling the shots I fling on the show. The words I gonna get cancelled. Not Keela, you know. Not Keela.
I'll make sure if I watch it, I'll share the live one time for the one thing. We get some
for
people
sure.
here for interaction. My
It's
my
that
host
gas, it's
that
that
here,
gas.
I'll make sure I share it too. So your population and fan base will come in as well. You know what I mean? Well, I know. Well, everybody doing that. We have things going on. You know what I mean? In the Fed episode drop, we're gonna talk about that as well.
Boom.
We have other stuff, other content. We get skits are going crazy. Street interviews are going crazy. We are a beautiful. I sound like Trump. It's a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. We are.
Man is a president, so he's striving for excellence.
We're a big media platform right now. They're doing a lot of different stuff in the media, and we're just glad that people like it and they're rocking with it.
Tell
you
the
know?
people, tell the people.
Hello.
You said they like it, so I was like, yeah, fuck the pronouns. Like, I feel like we get some new eyes to this, so we might as well just tell them what it is, what it is that we've been doing.
Okay,
You
cool,
check what
yeah.
I'm saying?
So
So
we
they
get
could know what to
skits.
expect when they open up this with the green
Alright, cool.
decorated Christmas
Elevator
gift.
pitch. Elevator pitch. When you open this QR code, when you scan this sticker, what you gonna see is links to these pages, and these pages consist of, we have skits, we have podcast episode clips.
Hell yeah.
We get a full podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts if you're looking. You know what I'm
Please
saying? For the audio
enjoy.
only. We go live every Wednesday on Facebook,
That's a
Instagram,
fact.
and YouTube. It could be Wednesday night, or it could be a surprise in the morning, depending on
In
how
the
Chris feeling.
morning!
You know
Oh
what I'm
my
Chris.
God! In the fucking morning, we here!
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we get more
Chris the best hype
surprises.
man.
Yeah, you done. And we get more surprises coming. You know what I mean? We got a team consist of beautiful ladies,
Oh, hell
handsome
yeah.
men. When you
For
come on
sure.
this page, you're gonna be fed in every way possible. Believe
Your
that.
eyes gonna
Everywhere.
just be thanking you. Your eyes gonna be like, wow, why you watching, man? This fucking nice, man.
I like the man in Parkila. I get some different energy.
It's vibes. It's vibes.
Yeah, it's vibes. It's vibes. Hey, man, Chris, run
Yes,
through.
sir.
What you were running through, man?
Yeah,
Go
man,
ahead
yeah,
now.
man. Yeah, so so I see that. So yeah, let we just dive into the stat now, man. Like let we just direct our energy and our mind to the stat. So the stat that was posed was how much you're spending. How much are you spending for Christmas on somebody you dating, right?
Yeah.
So like, this ain't the first time the term dating been flooding around Virgin Islands timeline. First people were saying that like, okay, in the Virgin Islands, if you dating, it probably a little different because, we don't play in the Virgin Islands. Like you dating somebody, you fuck around, probably get through.
Damn near married.
Yeah, that's it. You locked in.
You check? So it's like, okay, so like let me say like me and Keela quote unquote dating, and like she meet Rain and okay, me and Keela dating, right? And
I
2 days
always gotta
later-
have me in the middle of this.
But you just can't say John and Ban. Like, man,
Like-
yeah, me and you. I guess you want to make it real. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey man, when you painting, you know what I'm saying? I watched Dave Chappelle last night. When you painting, you gotta make the listeners and the viewers
See
do
it.
the most least amount of work possible. You check, so they could see me and they could see Keela. So I just try and help them out, you know what I mean? So me and Keela dating. Went on a date Monday. We figure around and we just friggin' we had a blast. You know what I
Man
mean?
and DJ Mojo. Man and DJ Mojo. Run it up.
So then Thursday come and she on a date with Rain. And this is in the Virgin Islands. This is apparently viewed as being okay. Like, because it's just dating. We haven't made things official. But I feel like I probably going to feel that way. And that's where the problem arises when it comes to the term dating. So how it is, I supposed to spend $250 to $500 on this individual. Is
But
it
Chris,
that
I
ain't
never
even men?
specify like what type of date. Like dating could also mean that you already
that's-
locked in
that's
with the
the problem.
person. Cause I had comments and I was like, no limit. Because for me, if I was somebody like, I don't really have a limit. I can trick on you. That's just me.
If you
So-
looking for fellas, if you want a woman, you know what? No.
Let him pin me out.
Let me slide over here. What? My background crazy. Anyways, fellas, fuck that. I was gonna say something. I'm gonna start off by saying this. I feel like being from the Virgin Islands, in general, I have always heard of ladies always spending on a dude. Hey, this girl buy this shoe. This girl buy this man this fit. This girl buy this man this chain. This girl buy this man this car. This girl buy this man B. I always hear the stories, dog.
It told her fuck up the game, dog.
But I just never hear he buy A, B, and C.
Because that's different for us, Rain. You hear what you just say? This is what you experience. So I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger and I was looking up to the big head them, or like the older teenagers that were hanging around with, that's how the woman them were operating for real. So now we as adults, we used to this and we seeing this, it's like, okay, woman spoiling we. So now it's like, yeah, fellas, I gotta come up with like little 200, 300 to just a woman you dating. That freak just sound foreign to we know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this ain't what we are accustomed to. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like all of the female rap, Tola, all of these different things just come into the mix now that it's like, okay. Because when did the tricking culture come to the Virgin Islands?
So your justification is because we was
Kila
raised
don't
a
even
certain
feel
way.
right tricking on somebody that like the Virgin Islander girls, like the older girls is like they have like a certain heart and moral standard, like, but the younger generation after that, like the man expect it. Like it's almost like they expect it, Rain. So yeah.
Me ain't no bother, but here you know.
You don't feel like they
The
expect
VI
the bread.
girls, I ain't gonna lie, the VI girls I've talked to coming up to this point, like everybody are just willing to spend money on me
Yeah.
non-stop. It was
That's
never a
normally
Man
how
limit.
get
it
a goal
is.
in cholo.
And that's
Ain't about
normally how it
cholo.
is, though.
Man
Once
get it
you
cholo. Don't talk none of yourself, dog. If the man get it cholo, the man get
He
it
get it
cholo.
cholo.
Wapping, no girl ain't spending. No girl ain't spending and nobody want no jokey cholo. She gonna try and get out of this situation. She gonna try and be like, nah, man, how I could fucking lie to this man to like break up with because it's cholo ain't at all. Yeah.
Well, interesting concept. But at the end of it all, though, even cholo or not, they spend it. They spending.
they still
They
spend
spending.
it.
You check
They
what I'm
spend
saying?
it.
Like I never. I ain't gonna say an issue, but they always would spend. And I was like, damn, that's dope. Like you said, how we was raised, like you always hear about, yeah, that my girl give me this, da 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 da. Or this girl give me da 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 da. You always hear, but you never hear he be like, yeah, I'm about to buy shit. Da, da. I never hear, I don't barely hear them say, I'm about to buy her, da 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 da.
You wanna know what
Growing up, I
happened?
barely hear that.
You wanna know what happened? It was just a shift in just like, you know, the women that was being born into this world. You check when we were growing up, the women that were coming in, like the batch of women that were coming in, these were the women that like the men, the drug dealers. Cause you know what I mean? For some reason, all these men just used to get blessed with like a little beautiful daughter. And then she grew up to be tricking the guys them. No, it kinda switch, you check. Now it kind of like the girls are coming in now. They longing for that attention or that money or that financial gain. That's just an observation. It could be wrong, but yeah, that's
So
just
you think that you stand proud and say you's a big bone VI man to the ground, right?
yeah, it's about an islander for sure.
All right. So do you live off of these principles that you was raised on?
No, because it's like it just have a way of life that I walk on. That is not like the rest.
Oh, okay. Wait till the segue out that one. I like that. I like that. Okay, I get you. Okay, so then we get back to the
So he way
start.
out of it.
Let me get back to the start. Let me full screen up real quick. Let me get back to the start. So the stat that I shared that has some controversy because I guess people just see $200 as a big amount of money at times. You know what I mean? The stat that I shared, I highlighted that for somebody that you're dating, ain't nothing wrong with spending a little 200 to 500 on a gift for somebody that you dating. And the fellas, especially from back home, disagreed. They said, I forget what I swinging for a home run or some shit. The man said a lot.
The man put the other dude who a lightsaber swinging at a ball. And they say, yeah, you swinging for the fence with this one.
Like, you
But
see what I said?
why they like that?
They said 200 because I can understand where they coming from. Because if you dating, that means like there's no, man, I hate that I don't
Well,
want to
that's
use
the
words I
thing
can't
too,
pronounce.
Chris. We have to specify what type of dating. Dating could have two different meanings. Like it could go either way.
They
Because
feel
if
like they read it in a way that if they read rain dating as like, yeah, we just dating. Cause it's like dating, like that's the thing. That's why he's saying date. This ain't the first time dating come up. So it's like how you view dating.
yeah,
It kind of like them man have actually like they said, okay, this is how we gonna view dating. Dating is the stage right before official, right? You just talking to different people. It's kind of like people trying out for a team. Certain people don't like that. Certain people like watch now. I don't like the fact that I competing. Me, Paul, Reggie, Rory, all like we competing for you, right? How all five are we competing for you? Christmas is next week. My $200 could be a bad investment. Like I could spend some like the $200 on her, and then she decide to go with Reggie. You check. So it's like that's how I viewing it. I feel like that's how many of the guys are viewing it too. I don't know how Rain was viewing it. Well, how you are viewing it, Rain? Like, why was that such a distasteful sight for you to see all the VI men frown upon your stand?
If I dating somebody, number one, to answer your point, if I dating somebody, I don't think about Reggie. I don't think about all them other man that she dating and check. Like I just thinking about she.
All right
You know
now,
what I'm saying?
Rain.
Hold
All
on,
right
hold
now. You
on,
cooking, you cooking.
Don't make me blush. Hold on, hold on.
That's why when I call you and I say, watch now, she here, that ain't she.
I said, that ain't she.
That ain't she.
She in my mind. Don't buy them shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen.
Dog, that's what comes to me when they see cute that cheering, you know. Talk to them, Rin. Yeah, Rin. That fuck just goes straight to my mind.
Nah, but for real, free, right? Why dating somebody? Of course, if I just meet somebody or depending on where we at in the situation, that will determine like why I feel like buying. If I even want to buy this person a gift, I just meet you in December. I don't even know if I'll really buy you a gift. Like, it depends on how locked in we is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You check? But
This is
true.
if we been
perfect.
dating for a little bit, like a little while, and I really rock with you, yeah, you don't get a gift. I'm pretty sure. See, the problem is dating back home in the Virgin Islands is so broken. It's that everybody think that once you dating, you locked in. Like Love Island, you locked in. Like everybody think once you date one person, you locked in. When as a man, you could date multiple
Because
girls. As a girl,
you could tarnish your whole reputation off of that alone dating. If this girl if this girl was taken out to this club or this comedy club and she was seen, and then the very next week she was seen with somebody else, she gonna be labeled as a whore probably for the next 6-7 years.
you know what I
Just
mean?
off
Think
of
so?
that. I telling you that's how the Virgin Islands operate.
What
Now,
is
we
it?
have mature brains, right? But people back home, they like to jump to conclusions.
That's what you call mind your business. You know, drink the water,
Drink
mind your
the water.
business.
And that's where that came from.
But you get what I'm
People too
saying though.
friggin', you know?
Cause
Yeah, I
you
get
don't
what
see,
you're
you
saying.
don't go on Facebook and see Vic Consortium have Akila dating Chris, and then tomorrow they got a picture of me with Akila in the movie. The Vic Consortium don't post that.
Well, Rain, I got VI pages that do that. I'll just let you know.
Well, I ain't
Who
gonna
he
say
VI
that.
for?
pages
Who he
that do
for?
that.
Who he for?
Yeah.
But I ain't rate though. I think it just depends on where you at. But I guess because the VI to think like, oh, if I dating you, that means it's only you. Then it's like, okay, I can only get one person I gift or whatever. And if I just meet you and I only talking to you, then why would I get you a gift? But I don't believe that's the case. I believe again, man talking to a girl for months, for years. How the fuck, you know, how you gonna blow our top? How I getting head from this girl for 3 years and you telling me you buying shit a gift me, boy? Like you
Correct.
crazy.
years?
You
Of
locked in at that
course.
point. That's your girl.
Like a girl, a man
That's
will
your
literally
girl.
be out to have fun together for
You
a
gotta
while.
feed all the
Yeah.
eaters.
And you
know
telling me
what I
that
mean?
you're
All
not
the
gonna get
eaters
shit a
gotta get
little,
fed.
you know what I'm saying? Get shit a little
Literally.
chumps gift card.
But I have a question. Why it have to be a certain amount, right? Because I feel like if you dating somebody and you really care about this person, you know, y'all been dating for a while, why should it have a certain amount? Why I can't say, okay, I know this person really, really want this. Let me just get it for them.
That's personal budget, I guess it's all cause if you date a nigga, you kill like want a Louis, you actually you may want a Mercedes. You know what I mean? That type of girl I want a Benz. But you dating a man that can only afford, you know, come and buy a little bag. You know, that's all you can afford. You know what I mean? So
Well, then that's fine. But I just feel like a lot of the guys will put in a cap on it, like $30. No offense to whoever say $30. This.
cause they don't value
Why?
dating as you being
You could
days.
get a good bouquet for $30. I feel like
See?
Don't give me no
Yeah.
flowers.
Oh God! You see how with the green shot down the floor again?
Yeah.
With the green shot down the floor again. Put me in the middle. Put me between the two. I gotta ask her something. Okay, so when I was listening to Rainey's Angels, right? Something that have sparked me. I've been like, I gonna wait till I get
Chaos,
Keela.
boy.
I'll wait till Keela and
Chaos,
Rainbow
boy.
and the pad, right? So somebody fell in love with Keela in 2 weeks.
Okay, so we're supposed to lead a story on that episode.
Somebody fell in love with Keela very fast.
Mm.
So Rain. No, actually Keela.
That's a good. Yeah, like where you going with this?
Rain was basically saying that, like, you know, dating, like you could really be into somebody. It don't matter how long are you dating, like you could really be into somebody. And be like, man, here I just want to give you this fuck. Like this makes sense to me. You wanna me say these two same ways, right? You accepting this big gift, or you because that's what I want to know. Like you accepting a big gift from somebody that
So-
you really don't see a future with.
That's not some Mercedes, but big gift. Good.
Yeah, big gift, like a bag or something. So
Yeah, 500.
if if I don't like the person and I know that this person have these expectations, like, okay, I give her this, I know like we're gonna stay locked in, this and that, I'm definitely not taking it. But if I have voiced several times that this ain't really going nowhere, you still decide to give me a gift, I can take the gift. Like,
Okay, but wait.
I don't
hold
talk
on,
until I say.
hold on, hold on, hold on. I just find it very, very. I find it hard. I
ain't gonna turn on a gift.
I don't want.
Yeah, no, I can turn it down
morals.
because see, for females it's different, Rain. Because a lot of times that men give us things, they expect things in return. So for me, if I could get myself, you're straight. I could get
Can't get it
myself.
yourself.
I could get myself.
This
Like-
guy is like,
One way or the
the
other.
man come in on a helicopter killer.
On the rope, coming
Yeah,
down
I'm
with flowers or any hand.
You know what I'm saying?
Sliding on the rope.
Because like, okay, like if this person, fall for you so quickly, just imagine like what 2 more weeks would I do? You know what I'm saying? So like
Marriage.
that's what he's saying. Like he coming to you bearing gifts and all of these things, key, like I ain't gonna lie, dog. I know
And
you
I
have a
still
good
don't
heart.
like him.
I mean, you could don't like him, but I just don't feel like you turning on any gift. I sorry.
I
just
have
don't
done that
feel-
before, Chris. Because
real?
like I said, yes, because like I said, men expect things sometimes when they give you things.
Well, then as
So-
I say, well then okay, because I will go and tell the people them that have commented on Reigns that you see, you gonna invest, you ain't gonna see nothing in return. That they gone. But like if you buck up on a girl like Keela and you invest and she turn down your gift, then you still get your gift, your check. So
Yeah, you still go get your money back.
But
I
you-
just give
but
somebody
Shay-
their gift back the other day.
I telling you
I
guys,
don't play them games. Like
telling you.
if I don't, okay.
he ain't got a lot of
Yeah.
Keelas.
Yeah.
So I might have. I mean, you could go the rain route. You know what I'm saying? Spend the pesh. I would be like, you know what I mean, suss out the situation. I really feel like if she like you for real, just follow your heart, dog. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, if it feel like a bother, you know what I mean, it feel like it going against something, and he's like, man, it feel like what the word be a Johnny. I feeling like a Johnny right now, then don't do it.
And
But
on
if
top of that, if you're buying a gift for a woman, listen to her. Cause 9 out of 10 times I either say we don't say things that we want, but if I just listen, I would hear exactly what it is we want. If we even want something to begin with.
When I girl
Listen.
talk, all I hear is never mind.
That's the
I don't
problem
listen.
right there.
So,
That's a
I ain't
problem.
gonna lie. My gifts for like a significant other, they always go because I don't get what
You
you
said
want.
significant other?
Yeah, they don't always. I don't get what you want. I mean, I might look at a list that you put together and probably got a couple of things, but I gonna get what you need. Check what he's saying.
If I put together a list of things that I want, and you tell me you can get me something I need, so
Is-
not on the list,
I buying it. It's my money. I could choose what I do with my money, right?
so you make me sit down and put a list together, and you decide you ain't getting nothing on that list, but you can get me something I need.
I gonna give you something from the list, but it probably ain't
Okay.
gonna be the thing you want. It probably
Hey,
gonna be
that's what I
like
want to do.
something regular.
That's what I want to do. I gonna give out 3 dating scenarios, as in like timelines. And I want each of you to pick out a gift that you would get a person if you would even get a person a gift. You could say no gift
Okay.
at that point. There's only 3 timelines. You ready?
Okay.
You've been dating this person for 2 weeks. Christmas gift you get them.
2 weeks before Christmas. See, that ain't smart, like guys. I gotta watch like 2 weeks before Christmas. 2 weeks
Yeah,
before
you meet her.
Valentine's
You meet
Day.
her December. Yeah, you went grocery shopping and she was buying some food for her Christmas party.
Door
Christmas
dash.
party.
Don't leave the house for first 2 days at
And
Christmas.
you see her in the you see her in the grocery aisle. You know she got some sweats.
Don't
She
get
went
rank
crazy.
Yeah, what? Okay. Yeah. She go 2 weeks, my son. I meet her 2 weeks before Christmas.
Y'all rocking for 2 weeks.
We been intimate.
I love that you asked that question. Like, we pause what I was doing to jump right into that. I love that you bring that up. Does it matter if y'all smash? Let me say it so it could be a clip. Does it matter? Does the gift matter if y'all smashed or y'all didn't smash? Would the gift be bigger, or would a gift happen at all if y'all didn't smash? Or would it happen at all if y'all did smash? Does that matter?
I mean, I have an
I
observation.
think you should ask more intimacy. I think that more because we could smash and I could not have feelings. You know what I'm saying?
think,
But we
Keela,
could
you
smash
bring
and I
in-
could have intimacy.
You bring in woman logic into a very man logic question. I don't think women will even think these type of things. I think it's only men that'll process these things in their head. I think, wow, woman like you to do whatever. But for
It's
some
true.
dudes, it's transactional where they ask, yeah, come with it. You know what I mean? So that's why you're asking this moderation.
Most dudes. And like that's what he's saying. Like it's off of observation. Like a lot of times, like people that watch the podcast, and be like, "Yo, Brando, like you didn't think so bad." Da, 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 da." Like let me tell her something. I just a person living on art. You know what I'm saying? And when I see things, I come to the podcast and I bring it. I don't formulate nothing off of thin air. You check. This is just straight experience off of my lenses, giving it to Ayo. What I see from men and buying stuff for women, they always buy stuff for women for the pussy. You know what I mean? So even if you don't get a pussy and you want to keep getting the pussy, you probably gonna buy the gift. Now if it was in all that and you could do it out it, you probably not gonna do it. And this is just how men move and operate when it comes to like spending on a woman. Now if you want to get it and you're like, man, this girl bad, she could get all. She could get you never see when somebody share a picture and they like, man, she could get a house, the car, the land.
The
You know what
social
I'm saying?
security.
Exactly. So like when men spend, they spending to achieve a goal, which is the cheeks at the end of the day. You
Hold
know what I mean?
on. Not every man.
No, no, no,
I'm
no.
glad
I'm
we
not
have
saying-
two sides of the
What the
spectrum
fuck?
on this, you know,
Really,
because
I just
I
said
hear what
for
you
like
said.
the
I hear what you
5
said.
minutes
But
that,
you
like, this is just
generalize
off of
it.
my eyes.
You generalize it.
I said most men. I ain't say all men. I said most men. If I didn't say most men,
There you go.
most men. You know
There
what I
you
mean?
go. There you
Like
go.
that's what they go for. You know what I mean? Like they ain't gonna do too much if they don't already get what they come here for.
So it's always transactional, then is what you say. Not ain't just gotta be cheeks. It could be in general. It could be like, yo, I doing this for you. I expect love in return. I doing this for you. I expect a connection in return, right? So it gotta be I think to the man in general, that part of it is definitely transactional, even if you're just about sex. You get me? So we slide back in.
I feel like a better question would be like, because everybody have. I feel like a better question would be like not to like take away from anything, because how I answering it and how I thinking about it is like, okay, 200 to you might be like 2,000 or 200 grand for somebody that was watching your stat.
Hey, so hold that. So what you doing right there? Hold that. Cause they're supposed to be quick, and then you could take that and just add it right to the back end, and then they're gonna go trust. So 2 weeks. Any gift idea for somebody 2 weeks? Smash or didn't matter. 2 weeks.
Flowers.
Okay.
What are you expecting after 2 weeks, Keela?
Or were you giving after 2
Me?
weeks? I watched this. She like she waited for a gift.
She still want a gift? I don't know. Hey, where's my gift? Where is my gift?
it just depends. I wouldn't get nothing grand after 2 weeks.
A chain?
Nothing. Girl.
Like, as in, like a real chain, like
A
a
gold
Gucci
chain.
chain. After 2 weeks, nah.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I talking to a girl after 2 weeks and she show up with a chain, a gold chain. I like, what? We that together? Like, I can't like not go with you now. Like, you don't buy me a chain. Like, you bought me. Like, I gonna just feel too bad. Imagine me accepting that gift and not going with she. I gonna feel bad, you know what I mean?
Correct.
So I gonna just be like, man, we that together, man.
So that's
know
the
how long it
logic.
will
That's
last.
the key to it.
I don't know how long it will last, but you have bought a relationship out of me. We're together for sure. Most definitely.
You like tricks?
A girl show up to me after 2 weeks
He
with a
do.
gold chain. What, dog? You love me, man.
But she buy Reggie, Ricky, all them a chain too. So if you
She
know,
just got it like that, so she gain all her chain.
Shit, I gotta see how big them man chain is to me. Then I'm gonna make a decision
oh
after, you know what I'm
fuck,
saying?
yeah.
I'm see what going on.
Honestly, I don't struggle with small gifts. So like, after 2 weeks, like I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go crazy,
You
you
know, you
know.
hear this? What kind of reckless man, dog? To be honest, this card can't swipe for nothing under 500 for
No, no,
something.
no, no,
Like,
no, 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 no,
this
no,
fuck
no, no,
don't
no,
work,
no, no.
dog. Like,
I have person like if I buy something like I had to think about like how they gonna use it, right? Like that's why like flowers hard for me to get because I just don't see like what you could use flowers for. If you
like
want
nah,
a
Thank
bamboo.
plant,
you.
if you want
Either
a
hold it out.
plant,
It's nature, okay? I giving you life.
No,
it's
don't
dying
ever give me
nature. It's
flowers.
dying
Okay, so
nature.
so how about like a bamboo then?
That's
Bamboo
why I
gonna
say
last.
like I like it just depends. Like, I get you something like you could use like if you don't smoke, I probably get you something for smoking. You know what I mean? If you are
An
plant,
ounce.
if you are plant person, I'll probably get you some like a plant or something. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna go crazy, but like it gotta make sense what I get.
Right.
And
We ain't gonna
like
be like your gift outside. Got in the backyard, you got a whole garden. Like nature.
I gonna
I
go
give you the
Home
whole
Depot.
garden.
I gonna go Home Depot and go to the seed. I gonna buy a bunch of seed, some oil, and some pots. And I say, this your gift for going in the backyard to work. I gonna see what type of person you is now. 2 weeks? I need to know some more. Irie, cool. That was smooth. So, what about 2 months? You've been dating this girl for 2 months. 2 months is not made a phase where you probably gonna start transitioning to something more if you really, really like somebody for 2 months.
Shit, at this age, you talking to somebody for 2 months. That shit kind of serious.
Right? 2 months.
No, that shit kind of serious. That's our next level of consistency there. You know what I mean? Like, 2 months, like shit. We for sure. You know, doing a lot of things that
That
we
means
didn't
you
know
meet
2 months
them.
ago.
That means you meet them right before the Halloween party around that time frame in October when it'll be wild and lit. So you probably have meet this person at a fun place. Yeah, probably having fun all the way till December.
Then again, 2 months ago, hey Rain, we gotta be careful, you know, because these girls, they strategic with this stuff like October time.
It's
It's
when they
something
out.
that they call coffin season, dog. I've been
That's
doing my
true.
research, you check.
That's true.
So it's like, what did they do is, did they have a hot girl summer, right? And it take them up until October, which kind of like lines up in the timeline that you giving me right now. So I kind of got to factor that in, you know. Man, I got to really know if she love me. But 2 months in, I think I gonna have the I think I'll have the right discernment to understand or know what she feeling for me. So like, if she into me for sure, 2 months in, she could probably just get what she want.
2 months, get what you want.
Yeah. She could get what
Okay.
she want. You know, like if she looking at iPhone or like, you know what I mean? She looking at like, she like, man, I like this outfit. Or, you know, I wanna, like she could get a trip, she could get a cruise line trip. You know, we could go on a trip.
If I do my math, I think our iPhone is $1,100. So I said 200 to 500, but here I'm on you're saying $1,100. Okay.
You said 2 weeks though.
No, I and on the stat, I never said 2 weeks on the stat.
You said dating.
I said
Just said
dating.
dating, he didn't put time on
no,
it.
I put a time on it. No, it kind of making sense. So I could probably spend 500 on a fucking girl. I hear you. Kayla, 2 months. 2 months.
2 months. I agree with Chris. Once everything going good is
Whatever you want. You mute Chris. You mute Chris. You mute Chris. You mute Chris. You mute Chris.
I ain't gonna lie. No, hold on. If we dating for 2 months, we making fuck though. Like, what you mean we just dating for 2 months, dog? Like, what? Like, who fucking somebody else? Like, why we ain't just together? Why are we fucking somebody else? That's the only reason why we dating. Cause either you fucking somebody else or I fucking somebody else. Because why we ain't just official?
I feel like 2 months might seem like yeah we could be official, but I feel like you gotta think also a bunch of different aspects
I
to that.
fuck gotta be long distance.
Think about the jobs, think about people's lives and their jobs and stuff. Like imagine if we was WTG full time and like right now how we be traveling like every month and we don't travel and do what we gotta do consistently. Like that means we only get 3 weeks in a sense, 3 weekends in a sense to really lock in with somebody, and that's outside of our regular personal life too.
yeah.
You know what I mean? How much weekends? If I had 3 weekends a month and I dating you, how much weeks or weekends I gonna have you around? 'Cause you don't live with that person in 2
She
months.
can't get everything then.
Watch this fuck now, no?
No, because like if you add it up, like that ain't gonna be a 2 month time frame. Like,
It
like
is
doing
though.
other
It's
shit.
still
It's
two
still 2
months. You
months.
still talking
It's still
to them.
2
You
months,
just
but
ain't
ain't it
physically.
2 months? Ain't it 2 months that? Ain't
Well,
the
Chris, we
quality
adults, so
time
you
2
still gotta
months, you know?
factor in everyday life
Okay,
anyway.
so now that I factor in all those things
You
in,
take it back the iPhone. Like, give me this
Give me
phone.
this fuck back.
Give
now
me
we
this
could
phone.
I could do the down payment for the iPhone. You know what I'm saying? And then you continue with the
Look how
monthlies, you check.
look how I just real life it for you, man. Just switch it up.
Because you gotta be
Switch it
logical,
up.
guys. You
Man.
gotta be smart. Because you know a Celsius stock right now is $20 something, and that by next year is not gonna be that. So you know I could flip that same
think-
iPhone money into a card.
Nah. I think what happened is I gonna answer my question about how I about to answer this. I think when you heard it 2 months, you was thinking honeymoon phase already. When you hit it 2 months, that sound like y'all was living an exciting time and you was like, I spend whatever, miss. I know I happy. In 2 months, we'd probably fuck every man. And like, yo, this fuckhead, this first 2 months may be the best 2 months ever. So I get you whatever you want.
Yeah, kind of like if you like, you know, you paying for like a place to stay, you paying for rent or whatever, and like it's like a trial error, and it's like, yeah, I want to keep living in this spot because I'm so comfortable here. Like now you have to pay to stay in this spot. You know what I mean, you have to up the money to continue this. Yeah, the free trial over. You gotta pay to continue it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the 2 month mark is like, I think will also be a honeymoon mark when you dealing with somebody. I ain't saying the relationship, but I mean like you dealing with this person, y'all kind of in bliss. You know, man will be like, oh, people will be like, they'll find love in 24 hours. I feel like the 2 month area is that time range of in falling in love, being with somebody, dealing with them for the first couple of times and blah, blah, blah. So for me, I'll be open to buying like perfume. You know what I'm saying? If I buy a little bag, you know what I'm saying? A little bag. You know what I'm saying? I might,
Rain is a trick too, you know.
you know what I'm saying? I think I get a lingerie and you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you get a package. Your Christmas gift will be a nice little package to continue this journey that we have going. You know what I mean? We having fun. We've been going good up to here. I gonna add some spice in your cup to make this be a little better. And we're gonna just you know what? It sounds to me like October should be the time frame when you meet somebody and start dating them because I feel like the trajectory that'll go to just makes sense. After Christmas don't make sense. I think you gotta start before Christmas and then go through Christmas. But yeah.
Fellas, avoid the cuffing season at all costs, fellas. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying?
bro.
Just be strong, dog. You know what I mean? Like telling you because what gonna end up happening is once it start to get warm, you ever hear the time we outside, dog? I'll already connect, you know, dog. Like I open our eyes, dog. Everything is a formula, dog. Like it's a cycle. You know, you have
What
to
you think
know
about
when
it,
to
a
enter
formula?
the cycle, dog. You gotta know when to step in and when to step out. Everybody and everything is seasonal. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense when you think about it. When the money getting spent, man, don't give a for real, my son. Wow, huh? Interesting.
Kila, like I had a trick differently, you know, like rain a trick, you know, but like how it is, like okay, like you see, like how a bag would probably be like 800, right? I probably wouldn't go that route. I probably would use the 800 to get a whole lot more gifts. You check. So now, like
I wouldn't
you know,
use the 800 for a bag either, Chris. By listening to you.
What
What
if it's a
kind of
bag
bag
she
you-
really want?
bag you buying.
Oh, Keela, hold on. Man.
Wait, what bag you
just,
buying, my boy?
I just saying, like,
Well, then Keela is like, yo, so
But,
so
like,
you tell me. Hold on. Cause then my number got changed. We gotta talk. Hold on. Keela, what a bag is and what a price of the bag. You don't have a Black
price of the
Friday
bag?
sale.
Let me-
Okay, let me hear.
Rain, this one bag alone I'm watching right now is about $1,200, you know?
Dog. You think there these rappers rapping about these bags for $800? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I just wouldn't feel right, like, swiping my card and watching the negative saying, and my total go from this to this, and all I leaving with is a bag. Now, I rather leave with, like, bags, you know, like, now I get you some Jordans, I get you an outfit, you know what I mean? I get you a device, I get you a facial care, you know what I'm saying? I get you some cologne, that's cologne, perfume, I get you a set. Like, no, under the Christmas tree look crazy. Like, damn, this nigga spoiling me. Like, this fuck is gifts. You see, like, how I make that 1,200 stretch?
Killer.
I see what you're saying, you know.
You
I see
jack?
what you're saying.
And it's
I
Christmas, so
understand.
all you thinking about is ripping over or you're like, these gifts is for me. Oh my God, so cool.
Let me ask you a question, Kila B. Let me ask you a question. So, if he don't give you the $1,200 bag,
Man, still at the back.
I know I need to understand the science in this, because remember, this is 2 months of bliss and happiness. So it sounds to me like the condition here is I want $1,200 bag. We happy. If I don't get this bag, we're not gonna be happy anymore. That's what it sounds like to me.
No, we still be happy.
Is there gonna be a piece of your mind that be like, wow, he spent 500, he couldn't get me the bag for 12?
Rain, let me tell you how
I just
serious
curious.
the
It
bag
depends.
game
It
is.
depends. Do he guide like that?
Who knows?
If
He might.
get-
He do
No,
get it like that.
And if I know he have it like that, and you get it for me, no, I'll be watching you sideways.
You see, Chris.
But if I know your finances and stuff, and you can get like, I'd be understanding. I would not even bring that to you to begin with. If I had no, I'd have been a little bit more reasonable.
Rain, the
You
bag
could get me
game
a
so
coach bag
serious.
for $200.
See, there you go.
Coaches that go
I don't know about bags. I just know that I would buy a bag. And 1,200 for a bag probably wouldn't be a no for me. I'd probably do that. But at the same time,
You best wear that bag forever. Imagine you just, Rain, you gonna be walking around the crib, you be seeing that same bag in the same spot. You gonna be like, boy, oh,
Chris
boy.
Logic, kind of tell you my logic too is like he said, like I could use that money and buy a bunch of shit.
right.
Go crazy.
Knowing
Right,
me,
which is why I understand.
knowing me too, right? If I didn't know about girl and she want this $100 bag, right? I ain't a man that only come on one gift.
Neither me.
So that
But you
means
see,
I gotta
that's-
spend
it goes
12.
back to what he was saying, yeah.
I gotta spend 12. Then I probably gotta spend
Yeah.
like 1,500. Like,
Yeah.
and like we just dated. Like that's why I say like we are just dating, we're having a good time. Like, damn, I probably could use some coach and everything else under the sun, but a 1,200 off rip and we just dating, I don't know, but 1,200.
You know,
The crazy
Rain,
thing
when
about
you
that-
love somebody, you love somebody.
I never said love.
Keela.
Listen, wanna be tricked.
You said 2
Reno-
months. You said 2 months,
Answer
Rain.
change. Answer change. Reno is a wannabe trick. I am a wannabe trick.
Man is a
One limit.
aspiring trick.
I want
No.
to be a trick, but I don't have the trick money to say, what if I had trick money? What? I want to have a
No, Rain,
different
I understand what Chris was saying. Okay, so it goes back to like how Chris was saying she gave the list, right? So if I give you a list, the $1,200 bag to the top, but that list have other things that I want on it, you could take the 1,200 and get whatever else on the list. So I agree with that. I just don't agree with Chris saying he wouldn't get what on the list. He'd get you what you need or something like that. Because if I give you a list,
Man, you sucks.
go with the list, right?
Call outside,
be
you
like-
walking with no socks in your
She ain't got
cracks.
no socks. Let me
You've
get
been
you
wearing
some
the
socks.
same jacket all year, dog.
Sick of this fucking jean jacket, fucking holes in it. Like, and fuck your list. This is what you need. Like,
Go in Starbucks every morning. I just buy you a Couric and all the fuck that you like. You make your own coffee. You know what I'm saying?
and
But
with
yeah,
the
but
cream,
Reem, the bag game so crazy. You could put our friend on layaway and give she the receipt to prove that it's on layaway and she'll be happy. Put a fucking envelope under the tree.
Yeah, I don't think they gonna care. That's how they get a bug, you know what I mean? I get where
Trust
you
me, they don't
coming
care. You get this on layaway? Oh, babe, thank you so much.
from. Now they gotta wait 6 months for it.
I said,
I mean, they're not gonna be happy.
He said-
They're not gonna be happy.
That's
I don't think she put it away on the list. I think she put a bag on the list with the price.
6 months.
Irie. So then this is a perfect time to jump into what chiropractor, my boy. Anyways, it's a perfect time. So you dating this person for 4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months. I think I already know Chris' answer. Gone through Chris. 4 to 6 months. Where you getting this person?
Shit, you it's half a year. You last with me half a year. That means you break through couple of seasons. You check. It means that means
You on it.
prove yourself worthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you meet a dream hot girl summer.
Crazy.
I
you know what I mean?
survived that.
I pull out from deep in the trenches. Dog.
From Miami.
You know what I'm saying? They pull out right out. They're like, yo, you don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? You know?
These niggas ain't good for you. I ain't good for you.
It ain't good for your soul and your energy. You know, you possess something so beautiful and bright that is being dulled and. Yeah, is this ain't the environment for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I could show you the wall.
You want condom sex or you want it rough forever?
Oh no, if we
Which
6
one?
months in, like what? Come on,
Oh, no,
bro.
talking about
It's
the future.
first
for
thing
her.
in the morning.
Oh, that's what you gonna tell us.
Yeah, aight, for the future, like you want a future or you just want opportunities?
How
Which
long
one
we
you
been? How
want?
long we been partying, Key? I think like once we reach our hour mark, it's
yeah,
like
and I
everything
think
is
that's what it
everything.
is.
You know?
That's it.
Everything is everything.
I think
Green
it'll
light.
just transition into like the OF tax you check.
That's
But,
when it'll happen. Yeah.
But no, for real, for sure. Yeah, really funny as fuck. Telling a girl that right after you telling her that she have a crazy light and her soul don't need to be tainted by this
It's
environment.
crazy.
Like, right after you follow that the end, like, we could be having raw sex
Forever.
forever.
We ain't gotta worry about nothing.
We could feel each other's energy.
Our soul could connect. With nothing in between. But anyways, got you. Wait, 4 to 6 months. What you spending on a shit? What bag you dropping?
4 to 6 months. That she gonna get a bag package, which is like she gonna have all the money or all the gifts
Oh,
that
yeah.
gonna amount to the bag. Like she gonna have that. Like under the tree gonna look crazy, and I gonna use the same wrapping paper for her gifts too. So they gonna be like, damn, all that pink over there to the right of the tree is me. Yeah. You get some to the left too. You ain't looking good. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, Kayla B. What you spending? What you dropping on a nigga? 4 to 6 months, y'all rocking. What car you bringing home for this man?
Kai is crazy.
Wow.
One thing I ever
Come
buying a
up with
man
over
again. I feel like car is equivalent to shoes. I ain't ever buying a man another pair of shoes again in life.
My father
Okay?
superstitious. He said you buy somebody a shoes for a gift, they gonna walk
They
out.
walk
there.
out your life, yeah.
Better in my car, they gonna drive off a
My
cliff.
father never buy my mother shoes.
For you.
Never. My father superstitious.
I mean, I think that superstition kind of dumb. I ain't gonna lie to you. You buy them a
think
shoes,
so?
they gonna walk out their life. What they gonna do in shoes? If you don't buy them shoes, then they gonna walk out still. Like they don't go barefoot if they want to.
Yeah, but now you walking out with the shoes I buy you.
Then leave the shoe that they do.
Though superstition is all superstition sound crazy. That's why it's superstition. I step on a crack, I break my mother back. Like, I let it somewhere.
I ain't step on a crack in a while, you know. I used to jump over them fuck for real.
We ain't watching that fuck like the lava. Like, he like,
No, sir.
That
And
shit.
St. Croix too, even worse, cause you got crack everywhere, so you
Every
might dance in the
step.
street, dog, you know.
them same fam rules ain't he? Them
Dog,
be like,
what?
if I walking home,
I start to the left, out to the right. Like,
I'm
what
doing the
going
running
on?
man home. Like, fuck, like, what go on, what going?
Yeah, Keela, so what you swiping for, man?
I mean, at that point, it don't really matter. Like, I don't really have an amount. Especially if I feel strong about you, then
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you go. Okay, there you go. Okay.
We 6 months in, we
we
baking.
locked in.
You know what I mean?
We can
Time
be
to-
over here matching PJs.
Time
Like,
to make a child, you know what I'm saying?
oh,
Yeah,
whoa.
man, for sure.
Time to swell the belly.
Whoa, 6 months?
Kila. Watch how we look, watch us as a human race, right? We were upon this earth to get old and perish. In order for our soul to live on, in order for us to live on this earth, we gotta reproduce.
Yeah, but in 6 months?
We ain't got no time, dog. We perishing. You think we living, we ain't living, we surviving. We got everybody got expiration date. You know that?
So every 6 months, if you find a new girl in every 6 months, you gain. You reading it?
If that's what my script is, you know what I'm saying? Like, God got a script for everybody. So if I open the book and I like, oh shit, like 12 kids by the end of my existence, let's do it, man. That's why that's my purpose. Then that's my purpose.
It's funny, you know?
What happened?
Where how about you? What you been?
4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
What the name of that bag was that you
Head a
talking
trick.
about?
Is it head a trick?
No, what the name of that bag you talking about?
It's the Lily.
The Lily?
Louis Vuitton Lily.
Alright.
Plus
What color it is?
It's the regular monogram.
Okay. You definitely gain the Louis Vuitton Lily.
See? You had,
You know what I'm
a
saying?
trick. You had a
Yeah.
trick.
4 to 6 months. 4 to 6 months.
You had a trick.
I feel like I
so
got clapped for my
bad.
boy, you know. I feel like my boy. I feel like 4 to 6.
4 to 6. Yeah, you in good hands if you 4 to 6. You getting the Louis V.
I get matching cars.
You know what I mean? You may get a little chain around your neck. You know what I mean? Or a pendant.
That's a Reno.
With an R. Yeah.
It might be a you know what I mean? It could be whatever. It could be,
Could be
your-
Kevin.
It could be a spirit animal.
Kevin is crazy.
Yeah, it could be a spirit animal. You know what I mean? You can definitely get some clothes. You know the tree gonna look crazy. If they might wrap the house, they coming out with some stuff.
Hey, Key, like, think of something so funny just now. Cause this is the type of guy read is. Imagine he just taking a drive in a neighborhood, my son. Every time he drive past this specific house, his girl like, that's such a beautiful house. Then on Christmas Day, he drive past the house and the sign just says soul on it, right? And she like, no, somebody bought the house. And he like, yeah, that's fucked up. Then he spin a door, U-turn. He like, we
That's how
bought
you
the
see me?
house.
That's how you see me?
We bought the house, baby.
That's how you see me?
It just feel like the man is a sweet, a romantic guy. You to go big, that.
That's how you see me, dog?
No, it just come in my head as super funny. So I just have to say, like, I crying tears right now.
Our
That
house?
fuck is funny, that. Imagine you drive past our house, you just see like fuck.
Oh, that don't make sense to me, dog. I ain't gonna lie to them, man. I would rock with that. Good joke, though.
Because you know we going up in rankings. You check, so we were in 4 months. You check. Now we at to 6. So I just think like, what rain gonna do that gonna be really really big at 6 months. Like I don't feel like our bag is like big enough for rain. You check.
Go hard or go home.
Yeah, man. Boy, yeah, you going wherever you want. Another tree gonna be whatever. If I
The
gonna be at a
body's gift.
party. The baddest gift you got or almost got? I confused. What you said?
No. I was asking a question, but you were still talking, so I just stopped.
Oh, got you.
No, I was just saying, what's the baddest gift you ever receive on Christmas?
You just a bad person, dog. Sometimes you gotta understand yourself, you know. Like, you think he like gonna tell at her that the current man she messing with the baddest gift she get was Lily fucking Louis Vuitton bag. Like what wrong with you, dog? Like, no, he gotta be like,
Hey, we gotta do like Joe Budden, man. Like, we gotta start at the beginning of the episodes. Everything that you're here is straight for entertainment purposes only, and none of this shit is true. and then the show to start.
we had one of those. We
gotta bring it back. 'Cause I don't like the training we use right now. You know? We gotta bring that fuck back. None of this shit true, people. None of this shit true.
Yeah, facts. People be taking some crazy stuff about WTG for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Keela, go first. What's the craziest thing you ever get?
Let Chris get out.
Shit, it depends on what you describe crazy as. You know what I'm saying? Crazy could be like wild. Crazy could be like blown away. So like, let me see. Oh, a girl just give me like 5K. Like straight in my bank account.
Hey, the fuck, you want to spend 200 on it?
That's crazy, you know.
I been at work and they were like, yeah, check your bank account. And she like, Merry Christmas. I was like, that's what you talking about.
Chris, I hope you get a girl something.
I guess she 2 kids. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, just oh yeah. So a trick is a person or spend. What a person receiving it, the money, the person getting tricked on. What they call?
The tricky.
This is just a tricky ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
Tricky ass nigga, you 6'9" God. Alright.
I ain't gonna lie, that feeling though, when somebody said check your account, not a lot of people could, tell that story.
Best
Yeah,
thing
facts. I ain't gonna lie. You me looking
ever.
sideways now. Like, checking my account,
shit
me
was a
see
good
nothing.
time, man. Shit was a good time, man. Houses were being bought. Like,
Money were flooding.
I was swimming in Pesh, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Pesh.
You know what I mean? It was a different time, But if you ain't lose it all and make it back, then you can't really trap. So we here, my son. What about you, Rain?
What fuck are you hearing, yeah? Craziest thing I ever get? A chain. Yeah, I think the chain was probably the craziest thing. The reason that it's crazy though is because this is before the child. That's why I fuck was crazy. Yeah, that's why it was crazy.
That's how you know.
I chain before it, okay? See, when you factor that in,
that's
it
why it was
just make
crazy.
the gift
It makes
even
it-
more crazy, dog.
But like
It
how
makes a little
the thing
more
is though, how Keela,
Got mic on it.
how
Supposed to
Keela,
hear your conversation.
how Keela was like, I don't know, I know I was and I ain't taking no gift.
I just don't like flowers.
I ain't gonna say no.
I just don't like. Oh, you mean you ain't saying no to a gift?
ain't saying no
Oh,
to a
okay,
gift.
okay, okay.
Fuck
Come on,
is
you
a
might
gift?
gift, I taking a gift. You know
But
what I
it's
mean?
different for all you.
But you gotta sing love languages though. People love language might be gift giving. A lot of girls' language is gift giving. A
That's
lot
true.
of dudes' zone is physical touch. A lot of girls' zone is definitely gift giving.
Yeah.
So when you think of it from that aspect, it's like I would just in her love language, letting she do what she gotta do. And I
Yeah.
appreciate it for sure. Rock it to this day. You know what I'm saying? But
That's true.
I think that was the craziest one I ever get. Like that's why I call it crazy. I might get another one or another crazy gift coming up. So I'm gonna just wait until and then update for the future. Killer!
Beauty apart, man. It's a beauty apart.
Killer B!
What's this start?
What was it?
That?
What year and model was the car?
Oh God, Ray, you're doing too much.
Yeah, model is crazy. Craziest?
Well, he
That's
was
my
a
most
Dubai
favorite.
prince.
Not
Huh?
this is my favorite one because I don't feel like any of them crazy.
Like,
Because
Yeah,
man, they just give too.
You see,
so,
Chris?
like, I
we
can't
about to
say-
hear some crazy fuck.
No. It's the
And we
sentiment
both-
behind it.
We
No.
about to be like, well, my God.
he
she
buy
gonna
me
get
a
like his car.
duplex.
No.
She get some land in Bovoni. You know what I'm saying? Like half an acre. Nothing crazy.
Come on.
Two cattle.
A Freako truck. All right,
Oh,
got you,
shit.
Killer.
Listen, for me, it's always the sentiment behind it. You could get me the most expensive thing, and I still would not like it. It's always the sentiment behind of things.
Let me do like what Kila they do.
No, this is one. It's one.
So it's ain't two.
Don't do it,
it's
Chris.
this.
Don't do it, Chris.
Just do that.
They're gonna clip you. Or they're gonna clip you. They're gonna clip you, boy. They're gonna clip you.
Yeah.
Okay, I would say my most favorite gift was because of the sentiment behind it and him going through like my friends and stuff like that for it. Was like some Gucci slides, literally. But it was just the thought behind of it and everybody coming together to even plan that and then, go to the extent of surprising me and stuff. So I thought it was cute.
How much is Gucci slides?
A lot.
They're only 700.
Well, wait. And I'm being funny. I want you to say what you just said word for word again.
They're only 700.
They was only $700. How long you and partner been?
At that point, we were in at that point.
Y'all locked down.
Yeah, at that point, we were at least like two in.
2
2 years. I think it was like 2 years in at that point. So like that's
okay.
a little,
Yeah,
a
that's
little
a
one,
pow
too.
pow. That's a pow pow.
Yeah, a little one too. But again, it's the sentiment of just everybody
yeah,
being
yeah.
involved. Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely make you feel like you were paying attention. And they were
Yeah,
doing whatever.
exactly.
Okay,
Listen
okay.
to me. Yeah.
More of a story, yeah, you fellas. I gonna just let me big screen me because it's a big moment. And this is when we just bring the mission statement into WTG and explain to how what it is we doing.
Play the music.
Which mission statement, buddy?
We get scrolls and mission statement. We got encyclopedia. We just pull a book out.
Fellas. Listen. I don't like this song though. Hold on, man. I guess I'm better.
What's wrong with us?
Irie. Fellas. Check me out, right? On WTG, we are promoting spending the bag. Spending the bag is a cheat code to life. If you spend the bag and use the bag as a partner in crime, you would go a lot further. You would open more doors and more legs if you spend the bag. If you have an issue spending the bag, call WTG at 1-800-SPEND-THE-BAG. If you want to know how to spend the bag effectively to accomplish what you need to accomplish or have a happy life, call WTG. One time for the one time.
Just don't call we for no money, dog.
Yeah, we ain't
We
getting
have a
on no
call.
loans. We ain't get no PPPs.
I feel we said that like 6 times. You could call we, and we don't call we for no money.
Yeah, make a number now. They spend the bag, you know what I'm saying? But for real, though, I gotta spend the bag on the girl I like that. It just don't. I know we've been talking about this for an hour, but it just deserve an hour-long conversation because it just don't baffle me. I like this girl. I ought to be thinking about this girl before I go sleep. I ought to text her, have a good night, all type of fuck. I ought to fall asleep on the phone to get on FaceTime.
Correct.
And during, like, in synchro internet and them fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ought to risk a lot of shit. I ought to go and hold and fuck to pick these girl up. I like these girl. Spend the money on the girl. If you know this gonna make she happy, why you gonna give she half dick? You see the whole thing. If you want a 1,200, fuck it. Buy the 1,200, dog. Like, go. Like, that's who you want. Make her happy, and I just live a life of happiness.
Somebody in their
That's
car right
all.
now watching this live. Like,
Listening to
the man just nodding like, hey, we ain't say fucking no more, dog.
Say less.
And then I ain't gonna lie to her.
Just starting a villain arc, you know, because what ain't happen is, man go spend all his pest. She ain't gonna fucking want he. No, the man go just turn into the most ruthless villain ever. They all start with rain talking to the man through a screen. Spend that fuck. I don't give a fuck. $1,200. Spend that fuck.
For meal, New Year's for meal gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
Wait, I listen to you. I spend the 1,200 on the Louis V. And I went village, reggae night. And she been with this Rasta man dancing to pressure. I go say, okay, maybe at the 1,200 though. Maybe at the 1,200. You go be reasonable now. Don't blow the bank. Cause
Hey,
spend an amount that if you go outside and see her with somebody else, you're not gonna be vexed. If you're dating, spend an amount that if you see her with Reggie, you're not gonna be mad. That's all I say.
a fuck is a plate of food. Anything more than a plate of food, I see you somebody else, a little disappointed for sure.
Bring a girl to the VIP section, she bring a man with she. What the fuck, girl? Take
Like,
his
hey,
mother's
come in with me.
out there.
You come in with me to the VIP. Okay, come in. Let me
Let me get my
1 second.
friends. Let me get my friends. 1, 2 girls and a
my
dude.
husband.
Who this man is? What? Your friends can stay, but you gotta go.
You gotta
want
go.
him? Go to the bar and get yourself a drink.
See, you gonna put her in a compromising position, but partner should feel good though. Now he gonna know for a fact if this girl is for he or not. You know, if she go or if she stay, save you some, heartbreaks in the future.
If you come with he, and you're not in the VIP section already,
Oh fuckery! What's your problem?
that's your I don't even
problem,
believe
dog.
in the VIP section and clubs. So that's that. I don't even go through the club. You know, fuck the club. But we got other shit to talk about, man. You know what I mean? Not F Christmas. Everybody have a good Christmas. Is the point of the show. We're gonna start talking about what's going on in the real life media. You know what I mean? And we could talk about the Virgin Islands. We could talk about America. Which direction I want to go. We talk about Virgin Islands a lot. So I think this next topic should be about America.
Okay, let's do it.
Already?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Ty,
for
so
me,
Tylil.
breakfast yet. She had breakfast. My stomach caving in. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, my thing on 10. It can shut off any minute.
we could save it. We could save this. Fuck. We could wrap it up. Hey, man, like tell you, we do it. It's a special. We came in here and
It's
gave
a
them
nasty
a man
Yeah.
episode. We never do a. I don't think we ever did a brunch live episode before. This is our first one. I think it was really dope. We could just wrap it up like a gift and just say, "Here I go," and call it a day.
You know what I'm
We don't
saying?
have to.
This is gas. This is
We don't
gas
got
for sure.
tainted with sexual assault and them fuck. We
You
don't
gotta ruin the Thanksgiving
We
plate,
gotta
the coleslaw,
blow them
dog.
mood.
We gonna leave the
Yeah,
coleslaw.
yeah.
You check it out.
Leave them on a high, you know?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna wrap it up because Chris need to eat. I need to feed my family. And Keela gotta get her tree
We
ready.
gonna go upstairs and the sad music will be playing.
They watching me with their hands out like when they are upstairs like daddy, like they never start cussing, daddy, what the fuck? This is I'm hungry, like what going on? Like you know what I'm saying? Yo, we can wrap it up, man. Chris, if you want to take we away, dog, put me on a plane.
Yo, for sure. Thank you everybody for rocking with us. If you're listening on the live or if you're listening on the audio on a Good Friday, you know what I'm saying? That means you're listening on Christmas, right? You should be listening on Christmas. No, Christmas. Day after Christmas.
Friday, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you heat up the hot cocoa. You know, gather around the sound bar and enjoy yourself some with the grain. And we're gonna be back, man, with so much more flavor, so much more energy. If I ain't had a chance to check out the In the Fet that just dropped with Cruziano, I'll make sure I head over to YouTube, check that out. We're gonna get it up on the audio platform for you as well if you guys just want to listen while I walk out, whatever the case may be. And Akila, if you
Chris.
think Akila is fine,
Oh my
know,
gosh.
she
Chris.
wanted 1,200. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind.
And
If
she
you
didn't-
think Akila is fine, keep that in mind.
And she said she only wanted 1,200. They have others, but she was nice saying she wanted 1,200. That's you gotta think the logic of woman, Chris.
You gotta walk the way up.
The 1,200 was the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
She get two
Oh,
more. She get two
Yo,
more.
like bottom?
She get two. Like, every woman have two more. Right? Telling you, guys. She being nice.
What we doing? Yo.
Right, I know, fella. Open up
let
bugs.
me figure life out. Let me figure life out and check me in like 2 years where they say I ain't too much of a what the fuck?
Man planning their future. Like, I will save up for next year. Next year, I know exactly what
And
she
if you
going
done
on.
half the market, then you wasn't for me.
Then you
know
have
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
somebody else that will be
Exactly.
happy.
Hey,
We
listen,
can invest it. Yeah, man. Hey, we out, man.
Hey, peace,
Bless
bro.
up.
This your girl 5-2. You done know the vibe ahead with the green. And we did ball.
Oh, fuck, what you do? I just mess up the whole. I just mess up, man.
I love to